So I just went back to watch the video over again because not the video, excuse me, the episode over again, and I fucked with the episode. It was really good, but if I try to break down the episode as in how the story went along in the episode, it'd make it really hard to edit and review because it jumps a lot. So I'm just gonna give you all the primary factors of what happened in this episode. So boom. Plot A, we got Majin Buu versus the first Tamagami. Plot B, we got Goku and Glorio and them trying to link up, trying to go find a second Tamagami. And then we got plot C, which is gonna merge with plot B, which is Vegeta and Bulma and Piccolo in the hijinks with the Navigator. So let's start off with plot A. So plot A, we got Arintu, Majin Buu, which I'm gonna call MK because Majin Buu is an ugly ass name. MK goes to face off against the first Tamagami, and this Tamagami looks a lot stronger, in my opinion, than the third world Tamagami. He seems a lot more serious, and he actually doesn't even look like... I don't even think he ever fought back against MK. I think he just let him, like, tire himself out. I don't think he actually went out of his way to attack. He did throw him one time. He hit him with a mean little throw, but aside from that, MK, I mean, the Tamagami kind of just stood there and took all the attacks and was really unfazed for real. Now, that did leave me thinking, is MK weaker than Kid Buu? Which I would say, yeah, he probably is, because I was talking to my dog Levi, and we were kind of, Majin Buu was able to explore the said universe and do what he had to do. He was able to, feel me, go around terrorizing places, grow his power and whatnot. MK is, not that. He's a lot different. In fact, he's a lot goofier, and he's actually a lot more intelligent, I would say. Kid Buu was really just pure chaos, pure havoc. That man was created to fuck shit up. Like, ain't no good in that man. MK's a little different. He seems a lot more intellectual, has hobbies, but he's definitely not as strong. That's for sure. Like, I think he would lose to Dabura if Dabura came and fought him. Like, he get maxed out. But, Arintu's heated at him. She wants to fire him because he did not succeed at what she was created for, and then they cut off on that. Her wanting to fire him and him saying that, hey, I can offer you other assistance. I know how to sing and dance. I don't know why the fuck she want him for that, but hey, it's Dragon Ball. Niggas got hobbies and niggas got other talents. I'm not mad. So then we cut over to Goku and Glorio and them, and they finally head to Warp to go to the second demon realm. And of course, Shin has to change Goku's ears, so he appears to be a fellow Majin, so doesn't raise any suspicion. So they go through the portal. They do bring up the fact that why don't they just go to the first Tamagami and just get Dende and beat Goma and do all this shit and get over with. But Shin brings up the fact, or Goku brings up the fact, that they can't even use the Dragon Ball since he is a child or a baby, so it'd be really no point of grabbing Dende unless you turn him on to adults first. So they agree with Goku's idea of going to get the Dragon Balls or using Dragon Balls from here and then go to the second Tamagami. While heading towards the second demon realm and heading towards there, Goma finally fucking does something after realizing that these niggas basically just robbed him and made him look like a fucking fool. He was able to, send some troopers out against him and try to get these niggas liking, catch these niggas liking, but Goma kind of stupid too. I don't know if he peeped the scene that Goku's just really fucking strong and your soldiers are really fucking weak, dog. You don't got no other forces? You don't got no... Like, Frieza got the Ginyu Force, and, Dr. Gero had Android 17 and 18 Cell, like... Oh, you guys are Gender Marine, my nigga? Like, damn. You sorry as fuck. But... Oh, another aside from that, so... Speaking of, I'll touch bases on this, but that's why Goma really wants the third evil eye, because he knows his troops are sorry. Like, he sent a whole squad so they can go and get their shit back and, take down Goku. They weren't able to do that. They could not fuck with Goku. Goku packed them niggas up effortlessly. He actually, likes toying with niggas for some reason. Now, Goku's a sick individual, bro. He does this shit with a smile. He takes lives with a smile. He blows niggas up with a smile. Watch out for this man, bro. I'm telling you. So... Feel me? They basically get away with another GTA scenario. They murk the cops to call us to get the fuck up out of there. But as they're flying and sailing through this shit, a big ass Kraken arises out of nowhere and tries to fucking eat these niggas. And it succeeded. It ate the ship. So now they have to fucking find a way to travel, forcing Goku's bitch ass to have to stick with them boys, have to wait for Vegeta and Piccolo. So what that means is we finally had the squad back together Thank you, Kraken. You are the MVP of this episode. You forced that bitch-ass nigga Goku to slow down. He did almost eat the Dragon Ball, which would have made Goma's plan work, but Pansy clutched up and grabbed that shit, so fuck you, Goma. Fuck you, Goku. You gotta wait for Vegeta. We then cut to Vegeta and the Navigator. This is plot B and C merging now. I'm gonna merge them now. So we then cut to Vegeta and the Navigator and Bulma's over here gassing up her skin, and the Navigator low-key trying to like Riz. He low-key feeling Bulma. And Vegeta like, fuck you got going on? None of that shit is okay. And then the Navigator low-key trying to call Vegeta pilot. What he gonna do about it? And Vegeta started bucking up. He will beat your ass in this ship. He not playing that shit. That's his baby. Don't fucking play about his baby. They go back and forth for a little bit. Some bullshit happens where they get over it. And then we end up figuring out that Vegeta likes Bulma because of her breast size. So he prefers her to be an adult while Bulma prefers to be a child because she has very complex skin. But Vegeta's not a pedo, so stop with that weird shit. One thing I did want to state that I didn't state in the last video, that again my dog Levi pointed it out to me, is that the Navigator has the third, or the evil eye that Goma is looking for. That man literally said he found that shit in a mountain and he put it on his belt. That is the eye that Goma's been looking for. So if Goma gets that eye from the Navigator, or manages to realize that they have the eye, it's up. They finna turn this shit all the way sideways. It's fucking over. But Vegeta finally makes it to the second demon world, or second demon realm, makes it over there to what's his face, to Goku and them, and they all link and just basically just give us some lore. So, which is actually kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna downplay it because I'm still a little confused about it. I'm gonna have to watch some videos to understand. But to my understanding, there is a supreme good demon emperor that, with the assistance of a Majin known as Remus, were able to birth universes outside of the demon world for other Majins to explore. Basically giving the Majins a playground of universes to explore and then roll over. And that's where you get Supreme Kais from. And Remus and the Supreme Demon World Emperor, or whatever the hell, the good guy, they're still considered the highest entities in the verse. I don't know if this counts Zeno in them, but in the clip that they show of the Majins leaving, they showed all the different universe Kais that we see in Super. So not only does Daima make itself more concrete by literally showing us that yes, we acknowledge there are other universes out there, it expands on that by saying there's even more universes out there than what we fucking think. We don't know how big Dragon Ball is, and this shit is like insane that we're figuring this out now here. Another note is that Piccolo also feels some sense of home, or like some comfort from being in the second demon realm, because his past reincarnation, King Demon Piccolo, he calls him his father, but I guess you can call him his father. He was from there, he lived there, and he was also part of the Majins that left there because they were treated as slaves. Majins are what demon realm people are considered. So with that case, the fact that the Nameks were treated as slaves because of the special abilities makes them black. This is confirmed that Piccolo was black. So with that, this episode was low-key really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Daima's has had a bad episode since episode like 4 or 5. Because the first 3 were a little slow, but like the second we got some, you just started getting more interactions with the story. I've been hooked. Like every episode has given me something to enjoy and something new to grip on without destroying what's already been established. These aren't horrible retcons. These aren't taking what's already been established and destroying characters. It's not destroying characters' integrity. It's not destroying their abilities. It's not like mudding down anything that they've been through. In fact, it's just giving more explanations of what the fuck has always been going on, and people's always wondered. Like this is a fire episode. I thought this was better than the last, and I feel like I've been saying that now for the past few episodes, but it's getting better and better every episode. And yeah, they spaz with this one too. I feel like I'm forgetting something else I wanted to touch upon, but the banter between Goku and Vegeta will always be fire. I love when Vegeta was scared of the Kraken the same way as Goku was, but trying to act tough like he wasn't. I would have really liked the Vegeta, Because I know Goku's not gonna do it, but I would have liked if Vegeta would have just tried to blast the Kraken. But Goku did bring up the fact that even they're not strong enough to handle that beast right now. So maybe that Kraken really liked that for real. Maybe he really, really, really liked that. So I'm about to give homage to OG. He might be the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. Kraken, you got the thumbnail for this one. You're the reason that everything is working out the way I wanted to for real. I do feel like Majin Buu is gonna do some cooler shit. I don't think he's gonna just end up being some pawn. I think Arenzo does some very devious shit. Maybe Glorio and MK. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. I think MK and Glorio might have to collab. I think they might force a fusion. I think they might join Bug, Glorio, and Majin Buu because Arenzo seems like, you know, the devious type. There's a lot that they can do with this. They can really fucking cook. They got a lot to go with. But thank you on 400 views on my last video. That shit was crazy. That's the first video I've gotten that's broke even 100, and when I seen it broke 100, I was spazzing. Oh my god! Then I seen it break 400, and I didn't even know what to do with myself. So I'm finna work on this one, get this shit dropped for y'all. I do plan on dropping more different types of videos, so just wait on that. The next coming year we're gonna be turned, bro. I don't give a fuck if I get 5 subscribers within the next year. Y'all finna get a whole bunch of different videos, different topics. I wanna bring all people. Feel me? So, like I said before, because I myself don't be doing it enough now. Drink your water, dog.